There are 22 items that you typically see in a Christmas dinner. I'm going to rank them. Hello everyone, welcome to Food Review UK. I'm going to ditch the hat just because it's colour overload. So, there are 22 items that you would typically find on a Christmas dinner meal, on a plate, and we're going to do what other channels are doing and what not, and we're going to rank them in a tier list. So I've created a tier list here. It is Christmas dinner tier list, and I'll leave the link in the description. Let's get on with it. Bread sauce. The first one is bread sauce. I get it. I only tried it for the first time a couple of years ago. Bit of creaminess, bit of extra moisture. It's not bad. I'm going to put it in meh though, because I could take it or leave it. It's not necessary. Broccoli. I'm going to put in good. Broccoli is nice. It is green, and it's a vegetable, which is, I'm just saying facts now. I'm not even saying anything. Right. Next time I'm going to skip this one here. I'm going to do Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are absolutely horrifying, aren't they? They are gross, disgusting, and pretty much the worst thing sort of in existence. However, this next item is basically like the fried Brussels sprouts with like pancetta or chestnuts or whatever. You see all that sort of thing. Basically fried, shredded or halved Brussels sprouts with actual flavourings. That can actually be good. That can actually be tasty. That becomes pretty edible, actually, whereas, of course, Brussels sprouts themselves are inedible. Carrot and swede mash. A little bit bitter, isn't it? Very earthy, very rooty. I'm going to put it in meh, actually. It's difficult between good and meh, because I really don't mind it. It is alright, but I just don't need it that badly, guys. Carrots, however. Carrots are very good. You can roast them with honey, you can roast them with maple syrup, and they become like a sweet, delicious candy. Carrots in general, certainly one of my favourite vegetables. Cauliflower cheese. I believe this is actually the only, there's 2 items on this list that I've actually not tried. Not tried cauliflower cheese. Like, I'm not massively into cheese sauce, although I'm into it a little bit more these days. So I'm going to sort of rank this what I feel I would feel about it, and I'm going to put it in meh. I don't really understand why people have it with a roast. Like, yeah, it adds a bit of creaminess and whatever on the side, but for me, it's a bit of a big dish and a bit of a faff to do on the side. I don't know. Obviously, I've never done it, but I don't know, guys. Whatevs. Cranberry sauce. Okay, so interestingly, I actually prefer cranberry sauce in gravy. So, like a sweet gravy with cranberry sauce in there, but typically you don't have that. I'll say that straight away. And you know what? I'm going to call it good. Get that on your plate. Adds a bit of sweetness, bit of tang, and it's got this jamminess, isn't it? It's nice. It goes really well with turkey. Obviously, Christmas dinner, traditionally turkey. Gravy. What would any roast dinner be without gravy? Brilliant. Now we're literally getting... I'm being rickrolled by... Sorry, where is this coming from? I don't know what that was. Some sort of advert. It's in one of these tabs, isn't it? Oh god, I hope I've sort of got my work open as well. Sort of hope I remember to cut that out, because I was working earlier. It's now sort of like after work. I'll say it's like 4:30 or something. Gravy is god tier. Gravy is just the best. My gravy is sensational. Gravy is sweet, delicious, savoury, rich, amazing, moisture, brings the whole thing together. Oh my god, get it in my mouth. Mashed potato. I love having mashed potato with a roast. I like having it with roast potato, so 2 different kinds of potato. I really dig that. I think it's really awesome. Another thing, adds another texture, bit of creaminess. I'm going to put it in very good. This next one, I confirm, is nut roast. Now, this is the other item that I haven't tried from the list. Good for vegetarians, probably vegans, Awful for nut allergy sufferers unless you do it without nuts, in which it's just called, they probably just call it like vegan roast. No, vegan roast is when you go, oh, you don't eat meat or milk, you're stupid. That's a vegan roast. Nut roast, it's probably alright. I'll put it in meh. I don't know, guys. Let me know. I've never had it. Parsnips, wow. Parsnips and honey. They don't come out often, but they do come out at Christmas. And they're very good. I love the sweetness. I love the earthiness. And it's just very unique flavour. And it goes great with everything else. All of the trimmings on this Christmas dinner plate. Peas. Give me some peas, please. Nah. Yeah. I don't know. I was going to think of more pea ones. Nah. Poor. Aren't they? They are poor. Now, I should say, guys, this specific tier list, this is ranking the items on the Christmas dinner. I've got no problem with peas otherwise. Peas would be at least meh otherwise. But they're pretty pointless on a Christmas dinner. They're taking up valuable real estate on the plate. They're not really adding that much. And, like, can you roast peas? Like, you have to boil them, basically, don't you? Can you roast peas? Is roasted peas good? Irrelevant. They're not going on my plate, really. I might have... If they've been made, I'm not going to be rude, I will have some. And regardless, just not even being rude, I like a bit of variety. So I will put them on my plate, but they're still poor. On a Christmas dinner plate. Sometimes they're great. I mean, pigs in blankets, there's obviously, like, that's obviously God tier. It's a sauce. It's like a sausage, which is from like a pig or something, and then bacon. Again, I think that's like a pig. You wrap them around each other, and then the flavour of the bacon, the smoky bacon, seeps into the delicious meaty sausage, and the texture is awesome and like a bit harder, but then soft and succulent in the middle, and it's so salty. Oh God. Oh, pigs in blankets are freaking awesome. Broa. Red cabbage. Slightly tangy. Quite sweet. I don't really like them. I can only put them in poor. I'm going to put them in poor and not on... So for me, I don't actually like them. So they sort of be awful for me. I know it's kind of controversial, but... Yeah, I respect them. There's a bit of craft that goes into them. There's not really any craft in Brussels sprouts, which is awful, isn't it? Oh, roast potatoes. God tier. Don't even joke around. And I don't want to see people... Right, this year... Right, come on people. Get your act together, right? I don't want to see people posting pictures of their dead roast meals on Instagram. Because I often see... I'm going to have to turn that down because I often see this. People coming on... onto Instagram, posting their dead roast meals, and their roast potatoes are completely anemic. They've basically just put them in the oven and expected magic things to happen. You have to tend to your potatoes. First of all, get the oil in there first, get it heating up. So you want to put the potatoes in hot oil. Once you've put them in the tray, flip them around until it's entirely coated in oil. Then you could just leave them and they'll be 10 times better. What you actually want to do though is every sort of 15 to 20 minutes, flip them, get them coated in oil again and flip them to the other side. If you do that 3 or so times during your cook, you're going to have super crispy roast potatoes all the way around, and you're going to be impressing all your friends on Instagram and Snapchat and Wama with that one. This next one is stuffing. This one here is stuffing, not the other one. Stuffing. This is a vegetarian kind, so like think sage and onion. Or if you're at Christmas, I suppose you're probably doing like mandarin and cranberry and feral seeds. Feral taste. Yeah, I really like it. Herby. I like it when it's in a tray and goes all crispy on top, or when you got little balls and you got little crispy balls. So I like the crispy stuff, the stuffing. I'm gonna call it very good. It goes really nicely with everything else. It has a good texture. And also it is quite versatile. You can do little balls. You can put it in a tray. We just did stuffing. It's really good. This next one is stuffing with meat. So that first one was stuffing vegetarian style, which is my more preferred one actually. The stuffing which mixes like stuffing and sausage meat. I like it, but I'm not sure I'm the biggest fan of the combination of like pork and onion, to be honest, which I know sounds a bit weird. And the texture's alright. It's okay. I'd probably put it in meh. I don't think it's quite good. Wow. Now we're on to some heavy hitters. Turkey. So basically, turkey is pretty much my favourite roasted meat. I think so. Because I do only really have it at Christmas. So it's special, I suppose. But also, love the flavour of it. And I love the turkey gravy going with it as well. Oh man, turkey is just a joyous, joyous thing. But is it God tier or is it excellent? Guys, to be honest, it's probably just excellent. Even though, like I say, it's probably my favourite. I'm not sure if it's quite as good as that stuff that is a level above it. Because even when you cook it perfectly, it's just like a nice, tasty meat. It does need the other stuff to become good. It does. Like, it needs the gravy to be... God, imagine having a slice of turkey without gravy. That's a sad existence. Right. Then, you know how you got those people that do like secondary roast? So secondary roast beef. You could have a roast beef on the side. Love roast beef normally. It's really good. But as part of a turkey dinner or a Christmas dinner, guys, I don't really need it. I'll certainly eat if it's there. But it's just unnecessary. It's good though. It's still good. Like, it doesn't detract from it being like, it's not bad. Pork, same as above. Roast pork. Sometimes people do that on the side with the turkey. For me, I don't need it. I'd rather just have more turkey. I'd probably put it in meh. Like I said again, nothing against it. I do like it. It's tasty, but roast pork cannot tempt me away from turkey. Wow, and the last thing on the list, guys, and I should have mentioned this at the start, really. This was done alphabetically. You might have sussed that one out. Any Sherlocks among you might have guessed that one already, eh? But yeah, last one's Yorkshire Puddings. Now, Yorkshire Puddings, they come out the oven and they're absolutely blown up, haven't they? Because they've risen so much, and they're light and they're fluffy, and you fill them with gravy, and they're just these little... And I don't know if you've ever had them, guys, but like leftover Yorkshire puddings from the fridge. My God, they're a treat. They're actually probably God tier, aren't they? That's it, guys. I've done it. So if you look at that God tier, I'm trying to think, could I have a meal of gravy, pigs in blankets, roast potatoes and Yorkshire puddings? Mate, that would be incredible. I'd be so happy with just that. Anyway, like I said at the beginning, guys, I'm going to put this entire thing in the description to this video, so you can do it yourself. And there's this button where you can click to see, where is it? It's like view the community rank. Yes, view community rank, so you can see what everyone says collectively. But yeah, that is it, guys. So thank you very much for watching the Christmas dinner tier list video. I think there's going to be another Christmassy one before Christmas, which is probably going to be like the chocolate tin one. So yeah, look out for that. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.